Welcome to BGC NEO Cyber Club. We are so glad you could join us today. We have a bunch of great content just for you. So let's hand it off to Miss Taylora for Cooking Club. I cannot wait to see what she's making. Let's go!
Today we're making walking tacos. We will be using the stove, so grab an adult before you do anything, and together you guys must wash your hands. Here's what you'll need. Meat of your choice, I chose turkey. Some chips of your choice, cheese, taco seasoning, sour cream, lettuce, and last but not least, salsa. Here, after I washed my hands, I put the meat inside of the pan, washed my hands again, and I began to mix it up, break it up, and cook it. The goal is to brown the meat or make sure the meat is cooked all the way through, so no pink. I chose turkey, but you can use beef, chicken, or chorizo. Whatever your preference is whatever meat you choose. Here, I'm still just stirring up the meat. A lot of water is at the bottom of the pan, but I will drain that before I put my seasoning in. Here, I am putting the seasoning inside of my meat. Now you can add as much or as little seasoning as you choose. It's just based off of your flavor preference. After your meat is done, grab all of your toppings and your chips and let's get the assembling. First, I'm going to pour my meat into my bag. This is what it looks like. Next, I'm going to get my toppings. I chose cheese. I love cheese. I'm going to put my lettuce in. And then I'm going to pour my salsa right on top, as well as my sour cream. I like to mix my sour cream up a little bit before I scoop it, but it really doesn't matter. And there you have it, a walking taco. Enjoy!
That looks delicious, Miss Taylora. I know what I'm having for dinner tonight. But first, I've got something I want to show you guys. So come with me to Art Club. I know you are going to love this project. What's up, guys? Welcome to Cyber Art Club. Today we'll be making transforming origami ninja stars. This project is so cool. It looks complicated, but once you get the main folds, it's actually really easy. So let's get started. All we need for this project is 8 pieces of origami or square paper. Grab your first piece and fold in half. Make sure you match up the corners and edges because you want a really precise fold for this. I folded mine a few times on both sides to make a nice crease. It's not necessary, but it does make it easier in the end. With the folded side on your right, flip up the bottom right corner and meet it up with the other side and crease well. Unfold it completely, and then fold the top corners into the middle crease, like you're making a paper airplane. Fold that along the middle crease, then push the bottom up and in. It should easily fold along the creases you made earlier. Nice parallelogram you got there. You can see on one end there's a little pocket. More on that later. We need 8 of these in total, so go ahead and make 7 more. By the time you get to 3, I bet you'll be a pro. Now take two of your parallelograms and position both of their pockets to your left. Then slide the second into the pocket of the first, matching up the bottom corners of both. Then take the tabs of the first one, in my case the red one, and fold them around inside the pocket of the second blue one. Let's watch that again. Okay, now continue to do that until you're out of parallelograms. You should start to see a pinwheel shape forming. Now we need to connect it all together, so open the pocket of your last parallelogram and insert the one you started with. Then just push the tabs into the first one's pocket. And you're done. Pretty cool, right? But check this out. It transforms! You can make all kinds of shapes out of this thing. I told you guys it was going to be cool. I hope you enjoyed this project. Have a great rest of your day, and I will see you next time.
That was so much fun to make. When I first started, I thought there was no way I would be able to do it. It just seemed way too complicated. But I stuck with it, and I found out that with a little trial and error, it wasn't really that hard after all. I hope you try it too. Finally, in honor of Women's History Month, Miss Taylora has one more segment for us about a woman who didn't give up trying to figure out some very complicated things.
Women scientists and inventors. Rosalind Franklin was an English chemist and X-ray crystallographer whose work was central or based on the understanding of the molecular structure of DNA and RNA, viruses, coal, and graphite. She came up with the helical structure or double helix, which is the biological term for the overall structure of DNA. The double helix, which is what you see now, consists of two spiral chains of DNA. This is often visualized as a spiral staircase. Rosalind Franklin was born July 25th, 1920 and died April 16th, 1958. So guys, she was 37 years young. So us women can aspire to be anything. Thank you, Rosalind Franklin, for the beauty and brains for the molecular structure of DNA.
Thank you all so much for watching. We cannot wait to see you next time.